Hello YouTube, what is up? This is Wildabeast and I'm here with my friend
DarkMagicMan.
and we are Wildcard Entertainment, and today we're going to be bringing you a standard casual duel in Magic the Gathering. And DarkMagicMan and I are shuffling our decks. DarkMagicMan is on the left with the blue and black zombie deck, and I'm on the right with the red, white, and black warrior deck, mostly consisting of cards from Khans of Tarkir and Dragons of Tarkir. The deck's mostly standard except for a couple of cards in there. And as soon as I get finished shuffling here, I like to shuffle very, very thoroughly.
I saw that scrolling you had up in there.
I just like to shuffle very, very thoroughly, because you never know when you're going to get a bum deal when you're doing a duel like this.
You just gotta remember,
you put the decks up to cut so that each other player knows that you're not cheating and everything like that. And it's just mainly it's what they do in most tournaments, and it's a good habit to pick up.
I had the mulligan right here.
And we're gonna draw 7 cards as is custom, and then use our figure out what we're gonna do for who's gonna go first. DarkMagicMan has the mulligan, so he reshuffles his library and he will draw 6 cards, as is tradition in lots of tournaments. So he's gonna reshuffle his deck. I got the 7 cards in my hand, and I'm tearing open a Jolly Rancher over there because Jolly Ranchers are just so darn good.
Having trouble there.
And I'm gonna cut the deck again. And now we're gonna use our mechanism to see who's going first in this duel after DarkMagicMan draws his 6 cards. And that will be this for us. We decided to see who had the strongest creature card on the bottom of our decks. I won the competition. I had a creature on the bottom of my deck with a 1 higher power, and I decided to go first because I like to get lands out first. I played the red and white land that lets you gain 1 life, and then I passed my turn over to DarkMagicMan. There's the life counter right there, very classic and awesome. And DarkMagicMan's turn coming up right here.
Oh, I played Diary Captain, or no, Diary Bull.
And then I had to take a look at that land. I was not very familiar with it because most of the 2-color lands enter the battlefield tapped these days. It's very rare you find one that enters the battlefield untapped. So I cast my 2nd land, and I'm going to tap both of my lands and cast a Chief of the Edge, I believe.
I was thinking this the last game before when that was the lonely Chief of the Edge.
Yeah. There's 4 Chiefs of the Edges in that deck, and then I'll pass my turn over to you, and I'm just very methodically holding my cards in my hand. I already know what I'm going to do next turn and the turn after. Playing very calm and collected, waiting to see what the DarkMagicMan's doing. He's got 2 lands out on the battlefield. He casted a Gravecrawler.
I messed up. I tapped 2 lands for Gravecrawler when he only cost 1.
Ah, yeah, that's something you might want to look out for in the future.
No, I played Drown Catacomb.
I casted a...
You took damage.
Yeah.
I hit you for 10.
Yeah, that's when I took the damage from Diregraph Ghoul from the turn prior, because I didn't want to lose my creature so early in the duel. I had to hold a defense to get my army out there. So I took the 2 damage, and the old-fashioned life counter just came on up. And it's DarkMagicMan's turn again. Something that you want to notice there is that he drew his card before he did all of his upkeep, and you really want to untap all of your tapped creatures and lands before you draw the card and everything. Something you might want to do is put die or something like that on top of your deck, so you know you got to do it before you draw if you have problems remembering. There's the damage from his attacks last turn, and now I'm gonna cast Flame Wreath Phoenix, and DarkMagicMan decided to tribute 2, and whenever you don't tribute 2, it gains haste when it enters the battlefield, and when it leaves the battlefield, it can be returned to the battlefield under my control. So DarkMagicMan decided to tribute 2, and that gave my Flame Wreath Phoenix 5/5. And then I passed my turn over to him.
I didn't want that haste.
As you see again, he kind of forgot to untap those creatures. He kind of did it right there. And he casted a Cemetery Reaper. Zombie creatures he controlled gained a 1/1 counter.
And his bottom ability, I can pay 3, and I can exile a creature from a graveyard and get a 2/2 zombie.
And I think you... Did you attack right there? I think you might have. I mean...
Did I?
Or you have your creatures
I think you were deciding to attack or not, because I remember untapping my
creatures. Oh, yes. Wait. My lands are still tapped.
Oh,
you declared an attacker, and I blocked your creature.
Okay, so, yeah, we forgot to...
And then you're going to see the old-fashioned life counter roll up again, and as I lost 3 more life. So I'm down 20-12. Seems at first that I've dug myself into a hole, but lo and behold, I have something planned for the rest of the cards in my hand. So I cast another mountain.
Oh, I forgot to tap my lands for Cemetery Reaper. I pointed that out that I had to.
Will then tap 2 lands and cast Lightning Bolt on Cemetery.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this.
Cemetery Reaper.
I don't remember.
That kind of got on your nerves there, because Cemetery Reaper was giving your creatures power.
I was so mad. I was like, man.
And then I cast 3 to pay for that creature right there. I think he's a 3/2 that whenever he attacks, he gets a 2/1 warrior token on the battlefield. I'm not really I cannot jog my memory as to what the name of that card is.
Marty Strike Leader.
Yeah, Marty Strike Leader. And then I attacked with Chief of the Edge and Flame Wreath Phoenix and tied the game back up very shortly.
Did I pull up the life counter?
Yeah, you pulled up the life counter. It read 12-12.
I missed it.
This was the turning point in the duel for me.
I'm not going to ask that because that's a surprise for the end. That's when I hit for 3.
Yeah, you casted Diagraph Captain, and Gravecrawler is still tapped.
I think I attacked right there.
No, I think you did.
And, I was looking to see what I had in my graveyard.
Yeah, it's always important when you use a zombie deck. And that's when I asked, can you cast Gravecrawler back from your graveyard when you attack? So I just took the damage and went on to the next turn. I was confident in what I had in my hand and what I was going to draw. And the old life counter comes up 12-9, and I come into this turn tapping mana, casting a Chief of the Scale. Now all my other warrior creatures get a 0/1 defense boost, or toughness boost, should I say. And then I swing with the 3 creatures, and I'm pretty much laying down the damage. And that attack brings the damage from, it's 3, 4, and then 5. So it was 12 damage, and
I gave you a soldier token for your Marty Strike Leader.
Yeah, then there's the
warrior.
Yeah, then there's the token for Marty Strike Leader, and he declares his blocker.
I don't know if I declared yet. I was stumped. I was like, I'm getting hit by so much. This was a life or death situation.
Contemplating block.
Life or death situation right here.
And you decided to block
Strike.
And I suggested that you block Chief of the Edge or Marty Strike Leader so that you could stay in the game because he had a higher power than the other creature.
Yeah, I chose Marty Strike Leader.
Yeah,
No.
he would be a 1/1 in addition to his normal 3/2. He'd be a 4/3 because of the Chiefs of the Edge and Scale. And you're assembling for your turn, and you're outnumbered and overwhelmed. You're gonna play another Diregraph Captain and attack with the Gravecrawler again. But at this point, I realized that the Warrior token's there, and next turn I had the duel with the Flame Wreath Phoenix lying tapped on my side of the battlefield. So I consider my options for a second. That's a delayed reaction for the life counter from last turn. DarkMagicMan declared his attacker. I blocked with the 2/1 Warrior token, and subsequently killed Gravecrawler as well. And then and right there, that's the great example of untapping all of your permanents and all before you decide to.
Oh, you played Trumpet Blast here.
Yes, I casted Trumpet Blast and then ended the duel.
Yep.
To add insult to injury.
I could have.
And that, folks, is the duel. Thank you guys for watching Wildcard Entertainment. Subscribe. Give us more suggestions for what you guys want to see in Magic the Gathering. And there's DarkMagicMan's response to losing the duel right there. And that was it made me laugh at the time, but sorry guys, we couldn't bring live audio to you guys. It was just kind of a late night. And peace.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this.